up, up and away. That's what this Tuesday afternoon has been all about. Look at that graph. Absolutely no sign of sellers coming in. Lots of bears running for cover. That's the story of this Tuesday. Sudeep Bandyopadhyay, Group Chairman of IndiTrade Capital, is now joining in. Sudeep, many people are perhaps wondering, whether this correction was just a two-day event or, or this reversal has been so swift and quick. Overall thoughts on the market and whether we will look at fresh all-time highs soon?
Well, I think, just before the correction, market was very clearly looking overbought. It was ripe for correction and some amount of correction was warranted. But after the correction, again, I think we've been seeing a lot of fresh buying coming in from the global funds, as well as some very well-informed HNI pockets in Indian market. The way things are poised, and I will be very particular about the fact that the positive sentiments around the forthcoming election results are really fueling the investor interest in the market at this point in time, and that continues unabated. Today's rally probably is a testimony to that. The way things are going, I won't be surprised if we actually touch a new all-time high very soon, Sudeep.
Okay, by the way, on the Bank Nifty, you may have that today itself. We now crossed 29,900 on the Nifty Bank. And just look at the move once again, 625 points higher on the Nifty Bank. And if you just look at the all-time high has been 30,008.1. And we are now at 29,900. So another 100 points.
That's it.
At the pace at which it's going, you won't put it, past Bank Nifty because sort of it's added 350, 360 points since we started closing bell. And if you're amazed with 250-point rally at 230, imagine the move now after that. And imagine if you booked at 230, thinking that, what would happen in last hour. But last hour on trend days normally is the biggest, and that's what's happening.
So I guess that the lesson from all of this is, in the face of a huge liquidity rush, you just keep quiet and not argue with the power of money.
Don't, just bet in favor of the direction.
Yeah,
don't go against the direction.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Don't short a dull market. If you've done that today, I think you're taken to the cleaners. 600 points higher on the Nifty Bank now. Sudeep, hi, good afternoon. So, what would be your top 2 or 3 stocks in terms of the stocks that will take market to new all-time highs and above that?
Well, I think we are getting it very much, in action today. Reliance definitely is one of those stocks. Bank, particularly the corporate banks, will be another pocket. And overall, I strongly believe that the financials were really beaten down badly post the ILFS and DHFL fiasco. Some of the financials did merit that kind of treatment, and good quality stocks also got beaten down. I think you guys were talking about Bajaj Twins. Bajaj Twin coming down to 2000 levels because of ILFS, because of DHFL was absolutely unwarranted, and that kind of got corrected. But having said that, I believe that there is a huge room for growth as far as financials are concerned. Some of the HFCs, a lot of NBFCs are still languishing, and there is not really a solid economic reason for these guys to be languishing. There may be structural issues in some of the weaker NBFCs, but we are talking about the leading NBFCs having very large loan book and pretty much excellent asset quality. So the leader probably or the sectors which probably will take the market to all-time new highs will end up being the financials once again.
Okay, the one stock that's really captivating my imagination right now is NTPC. Let's pull up the stock. It's up 4%. Again, a huge wave of buying continuing to come through on this one. Now, the stock has had nothing short of a dream run in the last 5 to 6 weeks. Pull up a one-year chart of NTPC. From a level of about 100 odd, it's risen to 140 somewhere from the end of February to March. It's been a very sharp one-way rally on this PSU name. Sudeep, so the one development that I can definitely think of is the CERC norms and the ROE norms that came in. They were actually better than I think what some people in the market feared. But is that it? Is there something else? What's causing this kind of an interest in a power generation stock like NTPC?
Well, power generation stocks are pretty much, an annuity income. That's what eventually they should give the investor. But having said that, NTPC was really beaten down. We have been positive on NTPC for the last 4-5 months. Look, it's the most efficient power producer in the country, largest also. They have the best possible backward and forward linkages. They're all, coal is tied up. They have the opportunity on which they are kind of using of the distress in the power sector to strengthen their position. So overall, it's definitely a good stock to buy for long term. And I think even today's price of around 140, which we are seeing today, deserves buying for a long-term investor who is interested in steady, stable returns.
Okay, that's NTPC soaring away. By the way, on the other hand, Coal India has seen quite a bit of a cool-off. Coal India is now at the day's low. It's down almost 1%. Some laggards of the day. We'll take a